Hello everybody, Jess here with Unbound Media, and we have another product review video for you. Today we're going to be checking out the Insulated Diabetes Organizer by Sugar Medical. As you know, I have been going through the process of trying to simplify my life and thrive under this condition, and I've been researching different products and as I learn along the way, I'm going to be happy to share that with you. So I am super excited to share this case with you. And without any further ado, let's dig in. So right off the bat, some things I really love about this case. So it is the same size as my Glucology case. So it's not taking up any extra room. And then something that it does have that's kind of convenient is this little grab handle right here. Let's open it up and see how you can organize it. So this is how I sport it. Now, I know that everybody carries things a little bit differently. For example, I'm on multiple daily injections as of right now. However, I'm switching to a Medtronic insulin pump system, which I'm going to be reviewing that once I get it. But right now it's set up for my insulin pens. So I already took the opportunity to kind of put everything in here where I want it to be, and I'll just kind of go over the pockets and the different ways you can organize it. So in this top section up here, I have some DioWipes. Got it from the same company. I'll put a link for them down in the description. But basically, these are to prep your fingers for poking and things of that nature. So I got those in that pocket. And then next in line, I've got some Glucose SOS. When going low, it is super important to get yourself back up, but not to a point where you're just going to crash again. So I'm going to put this to the test a little bit later, so keep an eye out for that video, but for the time being, this seems like it's going to do fine. So I go ahead and carry one of those on me right now. And then, of course, just a bunch of alcohol swabs. So that's all I keep in this top pocket. And this bottom pocket down here, that's where I keep my glucometer. And I have the One Touch Vero Flex, and also the Lancing device fits nicely in that pocket right here. And then moving on over here, I have my Sharps container. That's where I'm going to put my used insulin pen needles and my lancets after I use them. So moving on to this divider right here, this does flip back and forth. There is a pocket right here, and I think it's kind of a cool idea, but this is basically designed to be your trash pocket. There's a little eye right here. You can see my finger in there. You can go ahead and slip your test strips in there after you've done your finger poking. I go ahead and still put them in my Sharps container just because I guess I'm a creature of habit. But once I do get my insulin pump, this pocket right here is going to be mainly for my discarded syringes. And also, I'll put in here like my finger wipes and things of that nature. So that's, this basically is just going to be my waste pocket. Then you flip the divider up. There's another zipper down the middle. This is where I'm going to put like clean syringes and things like that right now. I don't have anything in this pocket, but that's going to be basically for syringes once I get that far. So then you're going to flip it over this way, and then we have a nice, and it's a sturdy, I like this. It's a very sturdy Velcro right here. And that's where I keep all of my pen needles and my lancets. They fit nicely in there, and you can zip it up so they don't get all over the place. One of my biggest pet peeves with prior diabetes organizers is my lancets. I don't know why, they just seem to get everywhere. So this keeps them all together. And then something else that's pretty cool is that has three little nylon stretchies right here, which I'll kind of hold it up, you can see it. So there's three little nylon stretchies. It'll be perfect for putting insulin vials in there, because I'm going to switch to vials, of course. And then also down here, I have my test strips for my glucometer. And then, of course, moving on to this final pocket, this is where I keep my 2 insulin pens. Okay. And then something that is super awesome about this this particular case is it is insulated, and like the insulation is pretty thick. It feels really sturdy. There's this pocket right here. Right there, you can slip an ice pack in there, so if you're going to be gone for an extended amount of time, you have cool to keep your insulin needles cool, which is really awesome. I recently flew to Portland, and I had to bring a couple extra pens with me, and you know, I didn't have this case at that point, but it would have been really awesome just to have that peace of mind that, you know, I can keep my ice pack in here and my stuff is going to stay cool. So that's that. But for the time being, I do wear, I don't know if you can see it. There it is. I do wear a Dexcom G6. In here, I just keep a couple extra sticky patches. I'm a pretty active human being. So it's just good to have some extra skin grips on hand. And these are awesome, and I also have a link for these that provide a 10% discount. I'm also going to do an in-depth video about these sometime in the near future, so just stay tuned for that. It'll be a good video. But yeah, so overall, this case is pretty solid. I'm excited to just kind of get it out and use it for a while, and you know, if this is something you think is going to be awesome for you, I'll put a link down in the description. You can get a 10% discount if you use promo code UNBOUND10. And I'll also include that in the description. So if you want to go ahead and check these guys out, it's a great company. They make, so far, I mean, I'm loving the products. The company is called Sugar Medical, and anyhow, I really appreciate the time for you that you have spent hanging out with me here, and you know, we'll see you on the next one.